this video, I'm going to share with you how to trade the Boom 500 and Crash 500 index markets successfully. I'm also going to show you how to predict this market to go in your favor. All right. Now, you see, the Crash 500 index and Boom 500 index are highly volatile, right? This market can crash in a blink of an eye. That's why your psychology and your mind should always tell you that the market will crash when you are on the market. All right. Now let's take a look at the chart. You will see what I'm talking about, right? If you take a look at the chart right now, if I zoom out clearly, you can see that this market has a lot of spikes on the Crash 500 index market. Take a look at this, guys. There's a lot of spikes on this market. So there's an opportunity that this market will always crash, right? There's a scenario that this market will always crash all the time. Now I'm going to share with you guys how to trade this market successfully and how to know that this market will crash at any given point in time, right? So now we're going to zoom into the market right here. So the first thing we're going to do here is to first of all look at the market position, right? We'll take a look back on the previous trend on the market, and we can see that this market have been selling and buying for a particular period of time. But if you zoom out here, you can see that this market is clearly on a downtrend, right? Take a look at it. So this market is on the downtrend market, right? Just as you can see right now. So the next step is for the market to buy, right? Which is the bullish pattern. The market will now create a bullish pattern of the market going upwards towards this direction right now on the Crash 500 index market. All right. So most people trading the crash and boom market don't always have a huge or a bigger account. So probably they're trading this market with a $200 to $500 account, mainly on the crash and boom market, right? But if you want to enjoy this type of trading, you need a bigger account to be able to be making this huge amount of profit daily scalping this market, right? But if you have a smaller account, like from $200 to $500 account, you'll be able to make a little amount of profit scalping this market. And you need to be extremely careful on this type of market because the market is highly volatile, right? And so that you don't end up losing more than your profit, right? Now I'm going to share with you guys right here. As you can see that this market have sold for a particular period of time. So the next step is for the market to buy. All right, now we're going to check the higher time frame, like the 1 hour time frame, to confirm our entry. All right, we're going to zoom in real quick. All right, when we zoom in, what do we see here on the 1 hour time frame? Take a look at this. Remember, I always tell you guys that when you're trading this market, always go to the previous trades. All right, you go back to the history to see how the market has gone through. All right, if the market has been selling for a particular period of time on the previous trade, the market need to buy again. All right, that is how the market goes. It sells and it buys just like that, right? Now we're taking a look at this market, that this market has sold for a particular period of time from this point right here downwards to this point, right? This market has sold. Now the next step is for this market to buy. Like I said, the market have been selling on the 1 minute time frame. So the next step is for the market to buy, and we're seeing here on the 1 hour time frame that this market has also been selling and the market needs to buy. So that is a good confirmed entry for us to place our buy position. All right, that's a good entry point for we to place a buy. Now what we do here, after we have confirmed our entry that this market has been selling, take a look at this. Now this market is buying. If you zoom in real quick, you can see here that this market is now buying, right? So now that this market is buying, it doesn't mean that this market won't sell. The market will sell because it's crash and boom. Now I want you guys to understand something about this crash and boom market. If this market is going on a bullish pattern, the market will still sell and buy, but it's still going to follow that pattern going upwards because it's going on the bullish. All right, the market is going upwards, it will buy and it will sell. It is going upward just like that, buying and selling, buying and selling. All right, so now we're going to the 1 minute time frame. All right, here on the 1 minute time frame, like I said, remember I draw this line here on the 1 minute time frame. Take a look at this, guys. The market is now buying, going upwards down to this trend. And I also talked about the market will sell and buy, right? Take a look at this point. The market just sold right here at this point. Okay, now this is where the bigger guys make profit from this market using a bigger account. All right, let's say you have a $1,000 account and you want to follow this market structure. You saw that this market have sold to the oversold level, and the next step for the market is to buy, going to the overbought region, all right, and you have a bigger account. So what you do is to place a buy. You place a buy and you hold your position until a certain level where you expect the market to drop, right, where you expect the market to retest. So that's where you close the market. So you see that that's how this crash and bull market always works: buying and selling, buying and selling, but it's still going to a direction which is going to go. All right, now I'm going to show you guys a strategy that you can use to scalp this market using few indicators like the RSI, the MACD, the market facilitation index. Such indicators like that can help you see price movement if you have a smaller account, right? Now what we do right here is to go to our indicator section and we impute the RSI first on our indicator. So what we do right here is to put in the RSI, which is the relative strength index, on indicator window 1. So that's what we're going to do, and we'll put it on period 13 while we apply to close. The levels, we're going to put it on 80 and level 10, while we'll put the style on 3 pixels and we use the color red. All right, then we click on done, and right here the style on this page, we're going to put it on 3 pixels while we use the color blue and the straight line pattern here, and the level here same thing. Then you click on done. All right, now the main reason we're putting this RSI is because we want to see the level mainly on the overbought and the oversold level. All right, now putting the second indicator, we're going to use the MACD, or we could even use the average true range indicator as well, but I like using the MACD to trade. So what I'll do is to impute the MACD and put the fast EMA on 14, the slow EMA on 24, while the MACD SMA on 10, while we apply to close. All right, then here we're going to put the style on 3 pixels, the color black, the signals on 3 pixels, color red, and the straight line pattern, which is this first one right here. Then we're going to click on done right there. All right, now simple strategy for you guys. Then one more indicator, which is the moving average, right? We're going to put on the moving average here, the moving average indicator real quick, so that we can see the price movement. All right, we can see the market structure, where the market is going. Put on the moving average on periods 200, shift 0, the method exponential, while we apply to close. Then put the style on 2 pixels, the color is going to be on purple, right? Then you put the straight line pattern here. All right, then you click on done. All right, now the main reason I put on these moving averages is so that we can see when the price is going downwards or upwards, we can see the direction of the market. All right, now remember I tell you guys that when, like here, right here, we can see that this market is on a downtrend. If you take a look at the moving average, you can see that the moving average is currently going on a downward trend, right? Just as you can see, and right here it's about to go upwards, as we can see right here. All right, now with the MACD and the RSI indicator, it can give us a clear, perfect entry position on the market. All right, now we're going to put this here, which says this level here. We're going to change this level that says 80, we're going to put it on 90 from the MACD, so that on the RSI, sorry, on the RSI, put it on 90 here, so that we can get a better entry position. All right, we'll put it on level 90 right here. All right, now when price gets to this point here, the market is going to retest downwards, and when price gets to this point, the market is going to buy. All right, take a look at it. Price gets to this point, the market buys at this point, and price gets to this point here, the market sold. All right, take a look at that. Price get here, the market sold. Here still, market sold. All right, so whenever price get to the level of 90, we're expecting a sell, meaning that this market will drop in price movement. All right, so this MACD and the RSI indicator, it won't tell us that this market is going on an uptrend or is going on a downtrend. The indicator you can use to see this price movement is the moving average. The moving average indicator will only tell you when the price is going upwards and when price is going downwards. With the MACD and the RSI indicator, you can see where the market is at the overbought and at the oversold level, and you can use it to scalp the market. All right, you can use to scalp this market. Now if you take a look at this point here, price drops, isn't it? Trace it upwards. Let me zoom so that you can see clearly, guys. Here, price gets to this point and the price dropped, it sold, meaning you can scalp this market just taking the advantage of that price movement as your profit. All right, and when price get here again, here as you can see, right here, the market buy. All right, take a look at that. Price gets to this point, the market bought here, almost at level 10, but here, very accurate, the market bought. As you can see, perfect strategy. Now, if you go back to the previous trade entry here at the same point, price get here, this market buy, gets to this point, the market sold. If you take a look at it, it's a little amount of sell, just 2 candle pips away, 2 candlesticks here, but it still sells. All right, so it's still accurate. If it gets to that point, the market will sell. It doesn't matter if the sell is a big sell or if it's a small sell. All right, a buy is a buy, a sell is a sell. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. All right, as far as the market sold, it's accurate. As far as the market buys, is accurate. So perfect strategy for you to scalp the market. Now we know that we can't always predict the markets to go in our favor, all right, but with these few indicators we can clearly see how accurate it is, right? And even though the market buys, it doesn't mean that the market will continue to buy forever, right? And even though the market sells, it doesn't mean it will continue to sell forever. So it will get to a certain point where the market need to retrace backwards, right? Just as we saw here, the market just sold a little bit and it started buying again. But when it gets to this point, the market continue to buy until it gets to this position before it retested. So I hope you understand what I'm saying to you guys. Now I'm going to show you how you can do this on the Boom 500 index as well. Now you can predict this market checking the higher time frame, and also with this strategy, the MACD and the RSI plotting moving averages. All right, I'm going to share with you guys how you can do that on the Boom 500 index market. All right guys, we are on Boom 500 index market right now, and the first thing you want to do when you're on this type of market is to first thing look at the charts, right? Look at the market chart so that you can understand when price is going to move and where price is at presently. Okay, now what we're seeing here is that this market is buying, right? This market has bought. Take a look at this here. At this point right here, there's a spike in the market. It means that this market got to the overbought, and right here the market is buying. All right, this market is buying, the market will also sell. I hope you understand what I'm saying, guys. Take a look at this point here. This market is now going on a bullish pattern right here, and as it's going on the bullish pattern here, meaning when it's buying right here, the market will still sell again. When it's buying, it will sell, but it will continue to follow this market structure. That's why I say that if you have a bigger account, that's when you'll be more profitable on this crash and boom market, because you can clearly buy the market and hold your position. All right, you can buy the market and hold your position. Let's say your goal here, let's say this is your stop loss here, right? This is your stop loss. However, we know that stop loss doesn't work on crash and boom. All right, but let's say this is the point where you want to exit the market, so you mark this point as your manual stop loss. We're not using the automatic stop loss, so we're using manual stop loss, meaning that we're closing the market by ourselves. Right now, this is where you mark the market to close your entry. So you say that when the market buy up to this point, you exit the market and take the profit. So you wait until price gets to this point. All right, the market will spike upwards, it will sell again, it will buy, it will sell again, it will buy, it will sell again, and it will buy. So when price cross this point, you exit the market and take your profit. You can only do that if you have a bigger account. All right, but if you have a smaller account, the best option for you is to scalp the market, taking advantages of small price movement from the market. Right now, first thing what we're going to check is the higher time frame, like the 1 hour time frame. So we'll go to the higher time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame real quick. Here we zoom in into the market. Right now, what we're seeing here is a sell. Take a look at that. The market sold here from this point. Let me mark it for you guys. The market sold from here down to this point, then it bought again. All right, it bought up to this point and it sold. So what we're going to see here is another buy. All right, we can see another buy. Take a look. The market sold, it bought here, it sold to this region, it bought up to this point, it sold, it bought, it sold, it bought, it sold. What's the next step? The market is going to buy. All right, the market is going to buy. Perfect. entry, guys. So what we're going to do is to place a buy entry. All right, we're going to place a buy entry, but if you have a small account, you cannot hold the market. Your best option is to scalp the market using few indicators like the RSI, the MACD, the market facilitation index, the stochastic oscillator. Using those type of indicators, you can scalp this market easily and make profits and grow your smaller account. When you have grown your smaller account into a bigger account, like up to $1,000 account, then you can buy and hold your position on the market. So right here you see that this market, next step is for this market is to buy. So we'll go back to the 1 minute time frame and take a look at that. If you take a look at this point, this is where I draw this line up to this point. All right, and what we're seeing here now is that this market has bought. Remember, I told you guys that this market will buy. I told you guys on the 1 minute time frame before I went to the higher time frame. I told you guys that this market will buy because this market have gotten to the oversold region. The next step is for this market now to buy, and this market has bought here and it will continue to buy again. It will buy again because we're seeing on the 1 hour time frame this market has only bought up to this point. So this market need to buy to a region like this before it will not sell again, following this same structure, guys. All right, now if you tell me that, how do I know that this market will follow this same structure? Psychology. You should be able to know. Right, you should be able to know. For you to be able to know, you need to be trading this market regularly, practicing this market. You should be able to know that when you see this market chart, you should be able to know the next price movement with your psychology, your instinct. You should be able to know that this market will buy or this market will sell. All right, but if you do not know that, what you should do is to use the indicators like the RSI. Now let's go back to the 1 minute time frame and put in our indicators. I'll put in the RSI on indicator window 1 here. We're using the same parameters, the one we use for the crash 500 index. We're using the same setup for the boom as well. All right, but the only thing we're going to change here is to remove this sell. All right, so the only thing we change here is that we remove the buy and the sell. All right, but we're still using the same parameters. All right, we will click on done. All right, then from the MACD indicator, put it on indicator window 1 using the same setup and the parameters as well. All right, now when price gets to the level of 10, the market will buy, and here when price gets to the level of 90, the market will sell. All right, take a look at this. Price gets to this point, the market will buy. Price gets to this point, the market will sell. All right, so if you have a smaller account, you can use this strategy, the RSI and the MACD, to scalp this market and make profits. All right, then also if you want to know the next price movement of the market, and if you want to be able to predict this market successfully and you want this market to go in your way, firstly you go to the higher time frame like the 1 hour time frame to confirm your entry. All right, then you come back to the 1 minute time frame to place your entry and scalp this market. All right, and if you want to know and better your psychology, you need to keep practicing on the crash and boom market so that you'll be able to see the next price movement on the market. All right, now I hope you understand what I just shared to you guys. Now if you find value in this video, do it to like and subscribe to the channel, the Daily Forex, for more awesome trading tips and strategies. I will see you guys on the next video.